don't on this warrant. I don't know what that is, but let's just look at that.
Yeah, I do see that error there.
I think it's supposed to be 9th to the 2nd, Your Honor. As you can see, the
Oh,
time that the warrant was
yes,
published, I
yes.
believe that was just a small error too.
I am taking it as a clerical error.
Mhm.
To finish up with reading out the warrant verbatim, Alex Banks would stay back to collect evidence and eventually be surrounded by 3 masked individuals and held up. Talks were held to release the 295s, one being Anthony Mello, who was brought by Richard Smith, also tested GSR positive. The masked individuals received their demands and fled the scene, which is then supported by the images for this incident. Okay, so with all of that being read, there is a narrative behind the blue casings and everything that I am seeing. However, there is something more major that I have noticed. Also, reading into the record, we have Court Clerk Danny here to help us out.
Apologies for my lateness, Your Honor.
You're fine.
Your Honor, would you mind if I ask you a question for some clarity on something while we're going through this process?
Yes?
Are we still looking at the preponderance of evidence, or have we moved back to a state where we are looking at without a shadow of a doubt for guilt?
We are looking at preponderance of the evidence.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I would also like to point out, Your Honor, that there is, on this second warrant for the aggravated assault, there is no medical record posted with the evidence.
That is noted and taken into consideration.
As well as the Grand Theft Auto B, is that the vehicle that was stolen? Okay, never mind. It is there, right. Just, I couldn't see it.
Okay.
Your Honor, you were saying something else about Mr. Danny here? More?
Danny is our court clerk and will be assisting me with taking notes.
All right.
Okay. Any other arguments towards warrant itself?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Any other arguments for this warrant from the state?
No.
Okay. We will be moving on to the third warrant. Defense, your arguments for this warrant?
Yes, I would like this to be thrown out immediately, but because there is, they claim the ID of Mr. Harrison directly with zero narrative, all assumption, basically creation of material fact. There is no, it's all assumption. It's just, this is it. How do they know it was him? They just said it right there. Apparently they were held up earlier today, but that also does not prove identification of Mr. Harrison.
Okay. Prosecution, arguments for this?
Well, I don't actually know what the creation of material fact even means, but the warrant's there, it's written, it's a pretty good warrant, the evidence is there. Why would he have 2 shotgun shells on scene and officers be shot with shotguns? You know, it's all there, Your Honor. And he shouldn't even own a shotgun. That's illegal.
Okay, I believe I see where he is mentioning the creation of material fact, which is at the very start of how the charges burden was met.
Mm-hmm.
B695 Dragons and P848 Boris Marks were in pursuit of a pink and light blue four-door with Jason Clumsy the Clown Malk and Charlie That's Hit Harrison in the car. Is
Right.
that where you are?
Correct, because
is
it
what
says
you
how
are-
they were ID'd. It was the 2 shotgun shells coming back to Charlie Harrison. That's how they ID'd them. It was not
So-
ID'd. They did not as well put in the ID of, usually they say, oh, I've had previous interactions with this person, et cetera, et cetera. It's
Well,
I
just
mean,
the
depends
2
if
shotgun
they
shells.
are visually ID'd. Currently, there is a statement within that warrant that says there was a police-issued shotgun that was stolen. So if that police-issued shotgun was stolen, and then there are casings coming back to a shotgun shell with his fingerprints in this state, that means that that person that fired that shotgun.
I do not see a statement within this third warrant.
Does
The
it
2
not show
previously
that
in
his
the day.
fingerprints are there? And then they're saying that a police-issued shotgun was stolen? So that is where the reasoning comes in, that he is the
And also-
person that stole the shotgun
yes.
and fired that shotgun.
They did not also visualize them. It's very, like I said,
Well, Counselor, I think you need to reread.
ponderous. Your Honor, this is I am getting quite frustrated by the plaintiff's my ability to read these warrant. She is sounding very condescending.
With all due respect, Your Honor, it clearly states in there that officers were fired upon by a shotgun. The shotgun casings were then processed and found to have Charlie Harrison's fingerprints on them. Furthermore, the narrative goes even further and says that the 2 previously in the day held up officers, Harrison taking Marx's PD-issued shotgun. There's a
Right.
narrative, there's casings. It's a really solid warrant.
It doesn't say, excuse me, they don't say apologies, Your Honor. What were you about to say?
I suppose the question becomes, if there was a previous incident where this shotgun was stolen, why is there no warrant for that incident?
As well as
Or
a
why-
statement.
Well, that's not a question for me, Your Honor. That's a question for the officers who did it.
That is a question I have for the warrant itself. If a shotgun was stolen and we know who stole it, why is there no warrant for that, and why is it
So
not part of this
two
warrant?
separate incidences, Your Honor. If there was not a warrant written for the other incident, that does not negate the fact that there is a warrant written for this particular incident. This warrant does not have government ground larceny on this warrant. It's a separate incident. The point is, he did fire a shotgun at officers, and were found on those shells. So yeah, there may not be a warrant written for that other incident, but there is one written for this one. And this one is very clearly stating who fired that shotgun based on their previous interaction with this person.
Understood.
Yes, usually I normally see that they visually ID the person. It just states that this was Charlie. Also, it's like, once again, it's bullet casings on the scene, it's shotgun shells.
With a narrative.
Well, once again, there's no reason for this person to have fingerprints on a shotgun shell when he should not be in possession of a shotgun, period, within the state of San Andreas.
Okay. For the interest of getting making sure that this is fully read into record. I'll read it and verbatim once again. 865 Dragons and P848 Boris Marks were in pursuit of a pink and light blue four-door with Jason Clumsy the Clown Milk and Charley That's It Harrison in the car. There were two previously in the day held up officers, Harrison taking Marx's PD-issued shotgun. P484 Boris Marx did request to have his shotgun returned throughout the chase. Eventually, the car arrived at the construction yard on Alta Street and proceeded to drive up the construction. Suspects then foot-bailed from the car and began running up the construction. Heavy gunfire erupted, including Class 3 fire and shotgun blasts.
Excuse me for.
I will continue reading this into record. Multiple officers were injured, and B695 Dragons and S312 Pike on scene allowed the suspects to flee if it meant getting the injured officers. B695 Dragons then brought the injured officers to a triage point where they were treated enough to be transported to Schultz General Hospital for surgery, written as acronym SGH for Schultz General Hospital. Bravo 695 Dragons stayed at the hospital to watch over the injured. S310 who assisted with transport of the injured being D822 Liam Evans, S301 Jenna Tuttle Stonebridge, P848 Boris Marks, and P647 and Case E. Kirby, who received surgery. B695 Eve Duncan Dragons was injured but did not receive any surgery. He returned to the scene of the shooting at the construction site with S522 Chase and S727 Bach to search for evidence. They returned to MRPD to run forensics on collected evidence. 2 shotgun shells was on scene and had fingerprints coming back to Charley Harrison. And we have several scene photos, evidence, and photos of bullet casings, as well as medical reports. Okay, defense, do you have any other arguments for this warrant?
Just previously stated, shotgun shells, and they ID'd them without no narrative behind the IDing. That is all.
Understood. Any other arguments for the warrant from the state?
Yeah, just like I said before, I mean, well, you just literally read the burden yourself, and it was a pretty strong narrative, as well as the 2 shotgun shells, which also had narrative behind that. But that's all from us.
Yeah, pretty much the narrative of that shotgun shells with these fingerprints are enough because, like I said, no civilian should own a Class 2 firearm within those sensors.
Understood. Okay, we are moving on to warrant 3.
Warrant 3.
Apologies, warrant 4. That was warrant 3 there. It is very late for me.
Of course.
I would like to start this one off if that's okay with you, Counselor.
Yes.
Your Honor, this one's pretty cut and dry, to be honest. There's a good narrative there. You have pistol casings, blood samples, and a vehicle coming all back to Charlie Harrison, as well with a well-written narrative. That warrant's pretty cut and dry, and that's it from us.
Okay. Defense, do you have arguments for this warrant?
Well, I would once again, pistol casings the car, yes. Just because they said they have a narrative doesn't mean there should be a narrative behind the assaults. That's pretty much it.
Sorry, can you elaborate a little bit? What you mean, a narrative behind the assault?
He's on scene. That's your argument. I understand. It's just on scene. Like I said, it's the pistol casings, the car, and everything. We don't have any further argument. Yep, we don't have any further argument besides that.
Yeah, Your Honor, there's pistol casings there for the subject, the blood from the subject, and the license plate of a vehicle belongs to the subject. Within the how the burden was met, it is also mentioned that officers were hit during that shootout. That meets the burden for every charge within this warrant.
Okay.
Your Honor, can we please do a 2-minute recess, Your Honor? The state would formally request a 2-minute recess.
May I request the bench, Your Honor?
Is this in relation to this case?
It's regarding the other case. Let's just read a plea deal regarding every charge.
He just needs a check mark.
Understood.
Anthony is just very tired.
Yeah, that's fine. What's the plea deal?
1440 months, $85,000.
Okay. Anthony, are you okay with those?
I don't think he's in here. Is he?
Huh?
Oh, there
Are
he
you
is.
okay with
Can I approach
Yes.
the
Yeah.
bench?
Yes.
Hi everyone, I'm Ant-Man. I look really nice. Hi.
Right.
I forgot what he said. What did you say, Todd?
You're pleading guilty to all the charges on the docket. 1440 months, $85,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good? Okay. I have no reason to not approve it then. So,
All right. Thank you, sir.
no
Come on, Ant.
problem.
Sorry for the interruption, everyone.
It's okay, we figured you.
Bye.
Okay, was that the reason for the recess or?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
We're good to continue.
And I will just say, for the fifth warrant, is the argument the same as all of them? Pistol casings, blood, and Sultan. Yes, they have all that. But this places them at the scene, no narrative.
Once again, Your Honor, the narrative is all in how were the charges burden met. It's all there. I mean, you yourself can go through and read that. I don't even need to add anything to that. It all speaks for itself. Multiple bullet casings and the evidence combined with the narrative in the burden met. It's all enough to place Mr. Harrison at the scene and in doing those crimes. That's it. That's it from me, real.
Okay.
Hey, Your Honor, I have a question.
No, you
Yes.
don't. You plead the fifth.
Okay.
No, he
plead the
has a
fifth.
question. He can ask a question if you want.
You may retract your question if you desire not to ask it. However,
Wait, can
I
he ask
would.
it and then take it back?
Let
No.
me see what his question
Alright.
is, please.
Yeah, it would be best to go through your counsel.
Wait, so we can ask a question and then take it back?
No.
No? So if I said penis, I can't say retract that from the record, Your Honor.
Not unless you retract it from the record.
Now I have to put that on the record. Thank you very much.
Yes, now that is on the record.
Wonderful. All
Shit,
right.
sorry.
Your Honor, he wishes to ask a question. But he wishes to make a statement more.
Yeah,
Or
Your
these
Honor.
warrants.
I'm just listening to all this, and I'm just wondering, like, how does any of this prove I was there whatsoever? Like, they just have my stuff there. Doesn't mean I was there. None of them saw me there. None of them knew I was there. There's nothing leading back to me.
Your Honor, all the evidence as well as the narrative is enough to place Mr. Harrison at the scene in commission doing these crimes.
I would also like
I'm
to
not sure what else you
reiterate-
want.
I would also like to reiterate, I asked the justice here if we are preponderance of evidence versus beyond a reasonable shadow. Within the state of San Andreas is a preponderance of evidence. With those pieces of evidence found on the scene combined with those narratives, it is honestly without a shadow of a doubt that you are proving that you were there, and that is far beyond the preponderance of evidence.
I just think at this
Oh.
point, Your Honor, that they're assuming that I was there because all my stuff was there. Because none of them saw me. None of them talked to me when I was there. I never said anything like that.
Your Honor, Mr.
this
Harrison
point,
is not a
with-
legal counselor.
And at this point, with the evidence presented, we have
What?
proven that
Okay.
you are there. It is up to the defense to prove that he obviously
Okay.
apparently was
Order.
not.
Order in the court right now. Okay?
Ordered.
Jackie,
Yes.
please be very careful right now because I am
Yes, sir.
going to be very blunt here with what I am saying.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to bullet casings, what they are good enough to do is place somebody at a scene. But for a bullet casing to be usable, it needs to have a narrative behind it. So I'm reading the warrants that are presented to me for face value. This is the information that was readily available to them in the moment of them writing the warrant, so that way they believed at the time that this was enough for the conviction. As it stands, I am hearing out all arguments. Mr. Harrison has a right to know what is happening. So I will be answering his questions on the condition that he, as a civilian, does not know the full capacities that are required for a charge to be hit on somebody. Yes, we do work on the preponderance of the evidence, but I also need to take everything that is in a warrant as factual. So I will be reviewing each warrant along with the arguments for each warrant to determine which charges are correct, which charges are wrong, and whether or not the warrants will stand. With all of that in mind, we will be moving on to the third incident, with the three incidents that happened today. Yes.
Yeah. Can I do my opening?
Yes. Plaintiff, you may do your opening statement.
All right, this is my house, baby. I was here today. Your Honor, Charlie over the past month has terrorized the police department on several occasions, made threats, hurt officers, and endangered the civilians of Los Santos. This 5 warrants that we just read before us has all involved some type of assault. Mostly, I think all of them actually, all on law enforcement officers. And it shows a pattern of aggravated behavior towards law enforcement officers. Finally, today, Charlie snapped and he decided to go on a bit of a spree. The first incident being a TAC mission to retrieve Mr. Harrison, in which I myself was involved in. We spotted Mr. Harrison up at Sandy, in which we engaged in a pursuit with him in his LG Retro Custom. We attempted to stop the vehicle as he was a HVT and had 5 warrants. And he made on several occasions threats and telling officers to stop chasing. Officers pit him, and his car was eventually disabled near Great Ocean Highway. And once again, Your Honor, they opened fire. Him and his friends shot down police officers. But that wasn't the first time. It happened 2 more times. One in the tunnels, and then once again at the construction site where he was finally apprehended. Those are 7 incidences, or 8 incidences, something like that, of assault against Elio. I think at this point, we have enough evidence to convict Charlie of all of these crimes, and especially the ones from today, because I can positively ID that he was on the first scene at Great Ocean Highway, as well as his multiple bullet casings, etc. I think that's how I do an opening statement. Is that right, Your Honor? Was that good?
There's no rules to that.
If you believe that's good enough for you, it's good enough for me.
Yeah, I don't want to
Okay.
drag on, but yeah.
Okay. Defense, would you like to make your opening statement now or later?
I would like to move to move to the evidence on the 7th and 8th and I believe 6th
6th, 7th,
and 8th.
Yeah.
Yes, the incidents that allegedly happened today.
Understood.
Did happen today.
That is yet to be proven.
Well, I mean, Your Honor,
Okay.
the
Well-
incidences definitely happened. It's just the fact of proving whether Charlie was on scene, but they definitely happened today.
Understood. We will move on to the presentation of evidence for these items. So, prosecution, present your case to me.
Okay, for the fifth, sixth, fifth?
6th.
Sixth, I believe.
Whew! Hey. Alright, Your Honor, like I said before, today, approximately 5 hours, 6 hours ago, almost, in a couple of minutes, myself and Chief SRT Rocky Adams got a team together to attempt to apprehend Charlie Harrison, as he had 5 warrants, and all of them were, like I said before, involved some type of aggression towards officers and assault. We had Air 1 up, and Air 1 eventually saw Harrison leave a motel down in the south in his LG Retro Custom, and then headed northbound on the freeway towards Sandy Shores. Officers in the TAC team began heading up that way, in which we eventually found Harrison and then 2 other vehicles with him. We attempted to pull over Mr. Harrison, in which he fled, and people in the other vehicles said, and I quote, "Quick, Charlie, drive quick." 6 units gave chase to Charlie, in which we were being repeatedly rammed by other vehicles to attempt to get us off of Charlie. Pits were made against Charlie's vehicle, in which I believe it was eventually disabled just before the Great Ocean Highway pier, as well as the gas station there. Charlie and his friends got out of their vehicle and began opening fire on officers, in which striking multiple officers, including myself, down. Some officers had an unfortunate narcolepsy during this, so they weren't hurt. However, Charlie, with Class 3 and his friends, shot me down, and it hurted really bad. We have multiple bullet casings. I think maybe a little bit of blood too. Not too sure. Don't quote me. A little bit of that, a little bit of stuff, a little bit of a narrative there. You know, I mean, Charlie was there. That's it. Not sure what else I gotta tell you. That's all.
May I ask how Charlie was ID'd?
Yeah, I already told you.
You just told me that you
Bullet
his
casings,
bullet
his
casings.
vehicle,
Right.
his vehicle, his friends IDing him in the vehicle
How did they ID him?
by saying, "Go, Charlie, run. Drive, Charlie, drive."
And do you witness this firsthand?
Yeah, I already said that.
Right. Your Honor, that is not evidence enough to be placed. She doesn't have a statement in these incidents, only from Captain
That was
Pike,
my
which
statement.
doesn't. There is, you are. Okay.
Okay.
I
So-
could do that, right?
I did state into that people should not be interrupted. If you wish to state something, and while he is saying something, address me.
Okay. Your Honor, that was my
So-
statement.
Okay. So she is making the statement that is his statement being made here in the court now. Are you acting as a witness for this then?
No, I'm acting as the prosecutor for this.
There you go, Your Honor.
Okay.
Can I not be both?
It is significantly harder for me to understand what is, in essence, a testimony or what is you relaying the facts that you have ready to present to me. You have presented me with a grand narrative here. So I will ask the defense the arguments for this incident.
Looking at the, it is once again a case of bullets, blood. It places him at the scene, but does not conclude the narrative of how the actual assaults were taking place. It's all the same, Your Honor.
Your Honor, like I said, I just gave the narrative of the assaults and stuff. So
But you cannot positively ID besides Charlie Harrison, besides the bullets and blood.
Your Honor, a narrative as well as bullet casings, blood, and a vehicle on scene is enough burden of proof to positively ID him at that scene doing those crimes.
Not according. Sorry, apologies. I meant to whisper. I apologize.
If that's, with all due respect, if that's not enough burden of proof, then then what is?
Visually IDing me?
Mr. Harrison, it would be wise to remain quiet and allow your counsel to speak for you. As it currently stands, I will be considering the facts that are presented to me within this incident. So, with that in mind, I will be reading everything in relation to Incident 6 here that I have readily available to me. You as well. With that in mind, is that all for Incident 6?
That is it
From
for the
who?
defense.
Okay, that's it from the defense. And plaintiff, that's it from you?
I suppose so, yeah.
Okay. So, Incident 7.
You're just gonna have to read that. I wasn't there for that.
Okay. Arguments from the defense on this then?
Yes, Your Honor. Once again, it comes down to bullets, and there's no. How did they ID Mr. Harrison besides the bullets and the blood? During it looks at this witness testimony by Eric Pike, I believe, Captain Eric Pike. It says a potential warrant holder doesn't claim Charley in any of this. No positive identification, no nothing. It just states what happened, and that is it. It does not tie Charley into any of this, besides the blood and the casings.
Your Honor, the state
Understood.
would like to motion to drop Incident 7. Not
Okay.
motion, we will drop Incident 7. That's better.
But motioning is how you present it to me. So we will be dropping Incident 7 and the crimes that occurred within that.
Yeah.
Okay. Incident 8.
Yeah, I do.
This is the one he
So-
was arrested in, correct?
Yeah. Correct.
My client will plead guilty to the 8th incidents.
Understood.
Oh, yeah. Do we do closing statement?
Yes, we will begin closing statements, but I want to be shown on the record that the 7th incident, which is the battery committed against Eric Pike, has been dropped, and the 8th incident, which is 1 times aggravated assault and 3 times assault, has been pled guilty to.
That has been noted, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Noted.
With that in mind, we will begin with closing statements. Prosecution, the floor is yours.
I'm just going to read the same thing I read when I opened the 3 incidences. Your Honor, over the past... Wait, stand by. Your Honor, Charley over the past month has terrorized the police department on several occasions, made threats, hurt officers, and overall endangered the civilians of Los Santos. These 5 warrants all involve some... Be quiet, Siri. All of these warrants involve some type of assaults. And these warrants span over the last... Oh my god, sorry, give me...
Siri, off.
Siri, yeah, off. These warrants span over the last 30 days and show a pattern of aggravated behavior towards LEOs. Furthermore, Charley has continually threatened, antagonized police officers to chase him, and made threats that he will shoot them if they continue to follow him, in which he has enacted on in 3 separate occasions just today. Your Honor, the state requests heinous clause to be applied to these charges, and Charley be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Thank you.
Okay.
Was that good, Todd?
Defense.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Defense, your closing statements.
Thanks.
The defense would like to note that there's a fire truck trying to ram into the courtroom.
Yeah,
What?
the local fire department
Oh,
tends to have those issues.
Fuck.
Okay.
Yes.
I've
Your
got certain
Honor,
on the record, but not as exposed. You see.
all of these warrants state that someone did something somewhere, I guess, but that's their narrative, that someone did something. But while there is evidence pointing to my client being at the place, it does not do the why, how, nothing. There's no IDs besides blood and bullet casings to yourself. They can only place the person who was there, but it cannot prove that the person is the crime. And what the state has shown today, that there is no that Mr. Harrison was there, but he wasn't. There is no narrative behind the crime. That is it. Thank you.
Understood.
Do we get another one or no?
No.
Oh, I thought we get 2.
No, there's only one closing statement per party.
Oh, can I add more to mine, if that's okay with the counselor?
No.
All right. We will be going into a fairly lengthy recess here while I get
Lengthy?
lengthy because we have like 6 incidents here that I need to write up.
Well, I mean,
And
he said
for-
lengthy instead of girthy, so no.
Can we put on the record penis?
Your
Okay,
Honor?
that is on the record twice now.
Copy.
Okay, we are going into recess while I contemplate my thoughts on this.
Remember that time you said penis code?
Say it again.
Penis.
Thank God we're in recess.
I'm so
Any-
sorry,
Your
please
Honor.
you
Put
can't
it on
give me
the
a code
sorry.
at
record
recess.
penis.
What up?
Yeah.
Pop off, Jackie.
I've heard that before.
I'm sure you have. Kaya told me not to. He asked me nicely, but
Okay, so why are you angry with Jack?
he shot Johnny in the back when he had his hands up. And yes, I know. If you shoot at the cops, you have the right to shoot them because of that one fucking Mississippi thing. But I don't give a shit. On principle, if someone's surrendering, you should just fucking shoot them.
Are they running away?
No. Listen, I don't have a gun on me.
Okay, no, hold on. That, now I want to be clear. That's not how, if they're not running, they're actually giving up.
Why? Why they?
There's this thing called
Why they ants in my
basically
coffin?
like good faith belief that you're acting in a
I
good
don't
faith
know.
belief. But then there's
Oh.
the flip side of like Tennessee v. Garner where you have to actually have a good faith belief that
Todd.
that
Todd.
Am I screaming? A little bit.
Well, yes, but
No,
is
come here.
statute 45
Right here.
days?
45 days for felonies, I believe
Yeah.
21 days for misdemeanors. But if the warrant has a felony on it, then it all of them become 45 days.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, listen, I understand all that shit, alright?
That's what we do.
Listen, I was shooting. Johnny was not. I told them to run so they can get away, and I continued to shoot. 4 cops. Yeah, I told like 5 officers. I told freaking Chrissy and Gibson when I was negotiating. No, Johnny Burton. Fuck. So I shot McTavish because he continued to ram me. So first of all, he's hyper aggressive. He needs to fucking chill. Number 1, I pulled up next to him asking if he needed a repair, and yes, there was 4 of us. He could say he was scared. I don't care. He starts fucking ramming the shit out of my car. I'm like, why are you?
Oh my goodness.
Stop following me. I'm like, I'm not following you. I'm literally asking you if you need a repair. Was I fucking with him? Yes. But I could pull
Well,
up next to you,
here's
start
what they
pulling
would
up
have-
the brand, and do the same thing. And
So
you
here's what
would
they
start
would have
fucking
needed
ramming
done.
the shit out of me.
All they had to do was
So
one
then I
simple
followed
thing.
him. Obviously, he calls a bunch of backup.
But
Oh, I'm
aiding
gonna
and
ram
abetting.
the shit out of you.
That's fucked up.
Just because
That's
you
literally
said
it.
something, that's why he's gonna do it.
Whatever. I like Brad.
But
Okay.
because of the fact that people
He rams the shit out of me. I follow him. Then he continues to pit me in front of all the cops, telling them he was just ramming me. I was like, no, I fucking was not.
aiding and abetting.
Did I do
And-
good, Todd?
God.
This
You didn't pay attention.
no, this is a really hard thing to do. The fact that you're willing to make an effort, no matter what the result comes out today, that is great. So congratulations.
Oh, I've done it before, so
I don't care.
Yes, Jack.
You're allowed to do something for and still be congratulated and praised on it.
yeah.
So anyways, I get out of the car.
Sorry,
I shoot him. No, you're good. I get out of the car. I shoot at him because he continues to ram me. We get back in the car. We had no tires, so I went in mid-tunnel in Integrity Way, and I told them to run. They ran away. Johnny had put his gun away right in front of them, and then stopped on the construction. Listen, I think that I don't know if you know us well enough, but we take L's. We're not gonna sit here and bitch about it. If I get shot down, I get shot down. Brand shot the shit out of me one time when I tried to shoot Mars. I didn't go crying and go after Mars or Brand because he shot me. I got shot. I lost. It happens, right? But Johnny's not gonna bullshit me and say they shot him with his hands
I mean,
up. for
that
no
one's
purpose.
beyond reasonable.
He's not gonna do that. stopped on the construction site, turned around, and McTavish and Lars lit him up.
Can you do me a favor? Can you get a witness statement from
What do
Johnny?
you say about battery now?
Yeah, I'll tell him to do it in the morning.
'Cause if
He
he's
said that
been-
he called 911 because I told him when
So,
I got to
understand.
jail, I said he needs to report him to his commanding
There's not always
officers.
police officers about. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's the reality. Is I need a written statement from him. He's already went to jail. There's nothing, you know.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not about getting arrested. It's just about the principle of, like, if someone has their fucking hands up and they're absolutely surrendering, even if they shot at you, you shouldn't fucking mag dump them. You're a fucking criminal in my mind.
That so if it was to go to court, that is on the articulation of the officers on scene to if they had a good faith belief that your friend was a danger. But if someone is giving up, I would like to address that with them regarding, we have to allow that to happen. Because if not, no one's going to give up. So if you can get a statement for me and pass it off to any of my officers and then tell them this is for Todd, they will hopefully get it to me.
Okay. Well, I'll let you do your due diligence, but if I see him after that, I'm gonna fucking shoot him.
Well, I mean, I can't promise anything's going to change. I can't promise he's going to lose his job. Like, I'm not going to tell you those things. That's not the truth.
Yeah,
but the reality is,
yeah,
I can
I
talk
know.
to him about, over-escalation and, de-escalation rather than over-escalation.
Have you been on scene with them?
I don't wake up on EU, Smile.
I don't think they know what de-escalation is, dog.
Oh, EU. I'm not touching them with the 10-foot pole.
Yeah, like
we all
look,
about that AU.
Look, I'll give Lars the benefit of the doubt. He's a pretty cool guy. I think that he really is just gonna do his
Oh
job.
my goodness.
But McTavish, on the other
Remember
hand,
the justice executive contempt right now if you wanted to.
Also,
I'll take
he can put you in the negatives. Put you in the negatives so bad. Negative for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you really did do. I can't believe he was letting you do it.
I want a contempt charge.
You were like, and no one. Why?
I have
why
a contempt charge.
Why wasn't he?
Oh, wait,
Why
I
was there
actually
no
have something to say
objections to
about
you
her.
testifying constantly?
Yes.
You just kept testifying, not as a witness. It was great.
You're a fucking great cop.
Counsel is testifying should have been used like 400 times.
Sorry, I shot Lars the other day in front of you.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry I had to.
Oh my goodness.
No, but honestly, Todd.
How are we holding up?
I am a puddle of
Right, okay.
My
think that-
brain is melted.
I think that makes most of us. I came down here and suddenly all this is going on. Suddenly
want
there's
you to
8
know
fucking
that-
incidents. And
Patrick and I started working like 7 hours ago, and it has been nonstop ever since.
oh god.
From crime scene to crime scene.
Oh, by the way, Danny, today was my first day of shift lead. So
Oh, how'd it go?
He killed it.
I literally got thrown to the fucking wolves today, bro. It's been
Hey, you had a bad buddy.
yeah, if it wasn't for Kaya, I would be up in the mountains right now. I would have fucking left that shit.
Hey, everybody learns. You know, everybody's got to learn somewhere. And sometimes it's a trial by fire, trust me.
Yeah, I want you to know the last 2 weeks I've been around, it's been very calm. I got on duty today, and like Kaya said, it has literally been nonstop.
Did you accidentally say the Q word at any point before you got on duty? Because that does it for me.
I don't believe anyone did today, because pretty much right when I woke up,
Good.
we were starting. So
Let me call and yell at my boyfriend for leaving this shit show to us.
I feel like he had dinner with his dad or something.
I know, but still,
looks so different.
he owes me.
What's up?
I said he looks so different.
Yeah, I got told I looked like I was in a boy band, so then I got my haircut. To the same haircut that every fucking dude in
by
the city
way,
has.
we gotta put the braids on you and take a picture for Tetris.
Yeah, we can do that tonight before I go to bed.
Oh. This is actually an interesting pamphlet.
What is it?
Pigeons and why they are cool.
I mean, pigeons are actually covered in
I heard what
diseases.
you were talking to Frankie about,
Yeah.
and that is something I brought to Gibbs. Because there has
I
been
think that's
a
why
lot
this
of
is here.
reports of extreme aggression from Jack
Hey, Cap.
Okay.
from multiple.
If I was to get a medal for my work today, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
That's, good information.
Yeah. So you're
Good
aware.
information. Good information.
Kaya should get one too because she did really good work.
Good
with
information.
the
Okay,
prep.
it's a summary judgment, but head pads for on.
Well, I actually did 2 TAC operations
Give me
too
head
as
pads.
well.
Come on, right here.
Yes, I'll take
How
one,
many
too.
fucking?
Thanks.
How many pieces of evidence are there on? Oh my god.
71.
72.
See, that's why I let Ant stew while I was making it, and then I said, Ant, I'll give you a really fucking good plea deal.
Oh my
Oh, can you fix the title, Kaya, and fix Charlie's spelling? I think that was supposed to be done, but I don't think it was ever done. Because it's Ley, not IE.
Guess
Kyle,
what?
was it ever even added to the docket?
Yeah.
Yes.
What
It's
one?
there.
The one for Anthony Mello?
Yeah.
It's just below Charlie's.
Literally right below Charlie's.
Can't find it.
It was called Hat for the
Refresh.
longest
That was
fucking
called for,
time.
right? Calling Shield a little bitch on the radio was called for after he skipped a little Hogwarts.
Wait, what? When did you call Shield?
Just
again?
now.
Yeah, it hasn't been moved to closed yet
No.
because.
Hey,
I
Shield,
can't
you
do that,
bit.
but
Oh, wait,
I've
sorry,
marked
that's
it.
not my line.
I will yell at him.
We're at court with Charlie still. Abby! What are you doing here?
Handing over coal chase.
To who?
Bloody hell! Long time no see.
Someone. Hey, Danny.
You just missed a very
Can I have your money?
long summary
No.
judgment that's now in recess.
Can I have your house?
You do me a favor.
I sold my house ages ago.
So the scenes from today.
Shield, I can't believe you.
Sorry.
Can somebody do something about that fucking fire truck?
I need tools to do that. Or
Good game.
no, I'd have a tow truck.
May the best
Oh goodness.
prosecutor win. The best legal counsel.
Hi, Abby.
May the best legal
You think I
person
could? You think I could?
No.
Oh.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
Hi. Missed you.
Best friend, work mother, Abby.
Can you not say that without me crying?
My hands itch.
I missed you. And
Miss
I
you.
missed your crazy husband.
Yeah, you're probably not going to see either of us for a while,
I know.
if at all.
He emailed
What are you
me.
talking about? Why won't I see you? Huh?
Hi, Abby.
Wait, wait. Hey!
Okay. Fuck my drag.
I don't know, she like walked out crying?
Come to the table.
I don't know who she's gonna sue anymore because the state police isn't there.
Patrick, what's your 20?
He's right there.
He's starving.
Starving?
Alright, we've got food and water on the way.
Oh!
That's from your boy Johnny Lynn.
You holding up okay? Yeah.
You know, this is really hard for me to do. Anyway, I'm doing something because I feel like I need to do it because it's a part of me. Give me a sec. I just need to be
Yeah, it's
in my
okay.
thoughts for a moment.
Take a breather, take your time. Okay. I'm gonna have to head back inside just in case the justice comes back out. But
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Danny.
Oh!
I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I was
I'm going
trying
back
to-
inside.
I was-
I'm
no,
going
no,
back
no,
inside.
Get your hat, Danny, your hat.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, and your glasses and everything. I've just smacked off your face. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Anyway, that did stop make me stop crying.
Well, there you go. See,
It worked.
See,
Kudos, Danny.
my
10 out of 10.
punchable face saves the day.
I fucking love you, Danny. Alright, hi, give me a sec. Go,
Just-
go, sort your shit
yeah,
out.
take your time, darling. Take your time.
He's gonna make it up to me later, right?
You know as well, as everyone here, that if I could, I would have been here and helped out.
Well,
I've done a lot of very
honestly,
late nights.
if you hadn't
So,
done it, I would
Todd, can
have had to have
squeeze
stepped up and I would have
Todd-
taken
Thank
it.
you.
Danny,
There you go.
you're being dramatic.
It was.
Are you calling
look,
Todd fat?
No, I was saying your
Wow.
gun sticking out. It's
Wow.
very
Wow.
difficult to get
Wow.
apart.
Fat ass?
Listen, I heard some rumors
Wow.
about you today, Jackie, so I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Todd, what?
people were calling me
I
fat
actually
hard.
saw the sign on Gus's chest.
Actually,
Danny,
All right.
I've missed you.
Yeah, well, I've been out and about the last week or so. You know,
I haven't been awake for
just
some time. I had to fly out of the city for reasons.
Look at that shit.
But after this, I do need to talk to you
Okay.
about something because I don't know.
Not weird or anything.
Do you want to talk about it outside now? While we
Yeah,
wait?
yeah, well,
Okay.
because it's Hawthorne. All right,
Right,
so
what's up?
not too long ago, I was taken from my place of business by someone I believe might have been from the Moreno family.
Okay.
Don't know for sure. And I did, PD came, did everything, reported it, and all gave witness testimony.
Yeah.
I called and to see if there was at least an update to see if it at least was that way that I could possibly pursue legal action. And I haven't gotten any word on it.
All right. Charlie, do you have?
So I was wanting to see if there was any way, like, because I did ask. I know they said they were waiting until after the court to see, but
Okay.
if
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
was
Yeah. I mean,
any way
I would,
you could do it instead.
So I would chase. So who was it you spoke to originally?
It was Chrissy. But
Chrissy.
I don't trust Chrissy more than anyone in the goddamn PD. To be honest with you.
Well, okay. The thing is, if there's an investigation ongoing, they don't usually like to talk about it. Obviously,
Well, I know that, but I was just like, I was like at least wanting to know, like, oh, an update, like, hey, yeah, what is it? Who at least this person's, so that way I can pursue it legally.
Yeah.
Or take matters into my own hands and
Okay. Well,
serve justice my way.
Talk to me after, because it's going to be a little bit of a longer one. What are you wanting to pursue, kind of, in terms of?
Well, they literally kidnapped me off my place of business.
So loss of earnings.
If anything, yeah, loss of earnings. If anything, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna sue the fuck out of them, take everything they have, each and every single one of them.
I mean, for a civil suit, you need to prove that there's been a financial impact or an impact of some sort upon you. In terms of like compensatory damages, a lot of it is based on financial impact, and then general damages is for stuff like therapy, pain and suffering and anguish, that kind of stuff. So I'm basically going to need like a better idea of what the fuck happened and how it's affected you. You know what I mean?
I know for a fact, I got medical treatment because they hit me upside the head in the chest with a baseball bat.
Okay. Has that had any long-term impact on you?
No, not that I know of. I haven't really checked or anything since then because I had, like I said, after it happened, I flew out of the city.
Okay, I'm gonna need to nip back in.
Unsolved tension between you and Gibson. Oh, she like sexy laugh. She was like,
Yeah, got
that
excited.
means yes. The way she sexy laughed though, that means it's definitely unsolved tension.
You know what is gonna happen here? Shield and Jackie are gonna both be running laps.
Hey, Captain Todd, can I please not run laps? I did good work tonight.
Daddy, will you not punish other daddy?
What did you do to get laps?
Well, the thing is, it
Said
appears
that there was unsolved tension between him and O'Shea.
Councillor Morningstar, isn't it?
But I said that as a friend, not as a on-duty officer.
well, the thing is, it appears he really couldn't.
Councillor Morningstar?
I don't think so either.
No.
Official promotion. Gotta run laps.
Yeah, I just wanted to check in and see how things are coming along with the other case that you're working on.
Oh, we don't have EMS on duty, and there's a medical.
Oh, copy.
Oh, right, okay. No, that's fine. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Thing, but as soon as that's done, sir, I will run your laps, sir.
Help run those laps.
Promise you. I gotta have a chat with you anyway.
Is it just me?
You can run the laps with me, Lieutenant Gibson, sir.
Charlie, can you hear your counsellor here, or is it just me?
No, I can't hear him.
Okay.
What? Also,
Can you hear me now?
Hey, there we
Yes.
go.
Are you talking about the one for Mr. Harrison?
Yeah. Oh,
You can
Yeah,
double
they
and
told
test
me
them
that
onto
they were
O'Shea.
going to drop that because none of those charges are listed.
You gotta run 2 laps.
Court charges. But Mr. Harrison didn't want to come to the courthouse because of these warrants that were placed on his head.
This is why she's my favorite. No offense, Chrissy. You're like a second runner-up.
yeah, I was a little bit confused about that one myself.
It doesn't matter.
So
If we
that's
have
being dropped. Okay, right.
I hope so. If it's not, I mean, we will go to court and I will tell them none of these will get dropped anyways.
Because Gibson said that, I'm not doing it.
Oh. Hey, O'Shea, 3 laps. Chrissy, 3 laps. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Sounds like
This is insubordination.
Yeah, no. Why are they?
Don't ask me.
Why are they going for?
Yeah, you know about insubordination. She knows about it. She knows about it. Guys, come on, laugh at her funny joke. She's making
That's very odd.
comedy out of her pain, and you need to laugh with her. It's fine. I was insubordinate one time.
One? Really? Only one? Honesty?
One time
No.
today?
Oh my god,
In the
look
last
at my
hour?
head.
Oh.
Yes, I talked to Mr. Harrison about it. They said that if he went to plead out the warrants that he had, they'll drop the case. But now that we've already here, I hope they just drop the case entirely
I was
because
not
it's
insubordinate,
pointless.
even though I did not agree with stuff going on.
Especially if things go right our way, because it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Really, like, taking his time.
Actually, that's something I need to note to. Oh,
This is why we need a district attorney's office, Mr. Danny, so things like these can't be pressed. Because this is ridiculous now. I believe the police just they take out their frustrations through court when they don't have anything, no narrative, no nothing. It's very sad, especially for my client, who's a good boy.
yeah.
Look
I
at
can
his shoes;
understand.
they're checkered.
Oh goodness.
The police should not be tied with the SAO's
I
office.
do have checkered shoes on.
I mean, I.
Do you think a bad man would wear checkered shoes? No.
No. It just means he's really into Scar
Yes.
and
Are you
Two-Tone.
into Scar, Mr. Harrison?
I don't know what that even is.
Wait, what?
I don't know what
What's
that
wrong
is.
with you?
Committed murder and he got a year for it.
What's a scar?
Scar.
It's a type of music.
Musical genre.
Never heard of it.
Have you ever heard of Big Fish?
Nope.
Madness. The Specials.
Nope.
No.
Have you ever heard of Sublime? It's somewhat like Scar.
Yeah. I don't
It's a little
practice
more
and
fast
real.
paced and more.
I ain't got no crystal ball, but I had $1 million and I'd spend it all.
But we just did Mac, which is fine.
Oh shit, there's another case
Yeah, Sublime's like a punk ska band.
Oh no,
No,
that other one got sorted.
More for the same individual.
But ska's more fast-paced, I would say. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Danny?
Can be. It can be quite slow as well, like Boat to Cairo.
Very true.
You know.
2-4.
Yeah, he wouldn't come in to do a plea deal because of his outstanding warrant.
You ever heard of the band called Pepper?
No.
Can we do that now?
I don't know. You have to ask him.
Can I ask Charlie? Or is that ex parte?
Don't have any communication with anybody until the justice.
Ex parte is communication with the justice, not the other lawyer. So as long as the lawyer is present, you can talk to them.
Okay. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Lucy. Hey, coming over to
Yes.
here to chat with you about the other case.
Yes.
Why would I want to talk to you?
CR-20230227-A.
That right now?
Would you like to make a plea deal on top of that?
No, we would not.
Really like his
You would not?
Nope.
nice gloves.
We will take that to court.
Kind of like Gibson's gloves.
Oh. It just says
Jackie
it's-
Jones, I don't want to say no offense, because take offense to this, but you're the last person I want to talk to right now.
Harrison, why are you
Why do
mad?
You have a Draco on your back.
What do you mean, why
Because
am
it's
I mad?
Harrison's.
Oh, okay. Well, allegedly Harrison's.
It's actually not even Harrison's, it's someone else's, but I can't remember. No, it is Harrison's.
No, it's not.
Well, it is, because I took it off his body just after I took his ID off him. But okay.
I don't remember that. But what were you going to say? Why am I upset?
Yeah, why are you upset with me, little baby?
Are you being serious?
Not
Yeah, why are you actually
antagonizing
upset?
Officer 3+1 Jacqueline Jones.
It's Jackie.
Yeah, I feel like I'm being antagonized right now, and I'm
called
cuffed
me
to
a-
this table. I
Yeah,
can't do
I'm
anything
just
about it.
Asking why you're upset with me, that's all. Like, lol, XD. Rawr.
I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm just like an animal at a zoo right now. Everyone's coming to look at me.
Literally, I'm the only person that looked at you.
Everyone's
What?
coming to look at me and just talk shit to me.
Mr. Harrison, have you ever thought about getting that wanted tattoo removed?
Blue powder?
No, why? I like it.
No longer wanted.
Wait, do they
Yeah, I
make
know.
blue too? I'd love to get some blue powder.
Yeah. What?
He's trying to break into the front machine.
Chrissy, you're a cop, not a criminal anymore.
My cadet would never, okay?
Chrissy, get out of this brunk.
What the fuck? Why are you singling me out?
There's some
There's the behavioral patterns. Behavioral patterns. The science of
So does that mean
investigation.
you like a bad girl? Guys, I'd like
Say
to
you like
point out
somebody.
that I was putting orders in. That was the noise you heard. You guys are jerks.
Oh,
Wait,
sorry.
what happened?
Wait, I just
Chrissy
said
was
who
breaking into the
doesn't
machine,
like a
going
bad
into her
girl
own
vampire?
old habits.
Oh my goodness.
You're married to the most innocent.
I'm gonna go see what's going on over there. Yeah, I was just checking in to see what was how that was going, because it's first case I've come back for this one. So
Welcome back.
oh god. But yeah, if you guys have got something sorted with that, then I'll leave that to you until further notice.
Oh my god.
What?
The other Harrison case.
Yeah, they just tried to come up with a plea deal. I said no.
Yeah, of course, because like, might be worth seeking clarification why on earth that's going to court in the first place. To be fair.
Jackie?
People exploded today.
What is that you have slung on your back?
I think people
That's
exploded
a
yesterday
Draco.
too, but I don't know.
It's evidence. I have a micro. Look what I have. It's cool. Double
Look at
this. Look at this. It's hard.
Oh my
Double.
God, I didn't.
I'm gonna go
didn't
with
have
double.
time to put it away.
It's literally from this
Blame
case.
Shield. Blame Shield.
What?
Shield left me. I didn't.
Why are
I
we
didn't have
blaming
any time
Shield?
to do anything.
I mean, look, okay,
Well,
I
that's
take
what I was
blame in the
doing.
fact that I am a
we just
1038
blame
god,
Shield.
and I can't let people get away from a traffic stop.
So I'm gonna double that with a and a sure.
That's how all this started. It was just a traffic stop.
That's what
And I'm gonna follow it
literally
up with an
everything.
additional right.
Uh-huh.
Right.
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 Okay.
Righteous.
If you have any illegal weapons,
So-
please make sure you document them in the case files today. Kisses.
Can I pass that
Can
to
I ask
someone
a
else?
question? Are the
Nope.
people that are sitting at the front table on the left, are they actually here because they're getting charged for something?
Yes, we just had an entire case. You just missed it.
Okay.
And we've been here for 3 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been
sorry,
like.
because the
Has it been 3
Just been
hours?
sitting there the whole time.
It's almost
Holy
been 3 hours, yes.
Fuck, man. This
Fucking hell.
we gotta start streamlining this.
Yes.
I mean, what else?
Well, I mean, it was
We-
7 incidents.
It took
Yeah,
Kaya
that's
and I
right.
what 30 minutes to get everything on the docket.
We should just tell the justice. This is look at these cases and come back to us later. Okay, thanks.
Bran and
Bye.
I killed it. Okay.
True. They're my dream team.
I would like to say something though while I'm here.
Yes,
Go
There is a
ahead.
reason that I'm here. And
Safety
it's going to
circle.
be a cold.
Come stand in the middle.
No, anyway,
Come stand in the middle. Come stand in the middle.
Jesus Christ.
Stand in the middle.
Yeah, get in the middle and we'll
middle.
haze
In
you.
the middle, in
Okay.
the middle, in
Because
the
you're
middle.
stuck in the middle with
Middle
us.
with yous. No,
Brian, what the fuck
I
are
am
you
making an
doing, Brian?
announcement, but it's not here. It's going to be a cold chase. So if you want to come after this, then that's fine. It's going to be sad. I'm going to get sad. So please don't hug me because it'll make me.
I'm not gonna get sad.
You won't
That
get
makes
sad,
me
Jackie.
wanna
You're going to
hug
fucking
you.
laugh at my face, aren't you, Jackie? You're going to laugh at my face, aren't you? You stupid.
Can I have your
bitch,
money?
Jackie. No, Jackie,
Patrick,
you
you
can't have my
okay?
money. I'm still keeping my money.
Yeah,
Jackie,
I feel
please.
like I was trying to open something and I fucked up. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Give me.
Was it D?
Also,
Listen, I know.
No.
by the way, your hair looks great.
Yeah, I
No,
told
it
that. I
doesn't.
did that.
Honestly, Patrick,
Yeah,
you look
stop.
hot.
Patrick, like,
Yeah,
10 out
I
of
did
10.
that.
You're looking hot as fuck.
I did
bro.
that, guys.
Yeah,
I made
no,
him change
Damn.
it.
I was bullied until I changed my hair.
Well, you
No,
had a mop
Patrick's
on your
supposed to
head
be a
from the
rugged
closet.
ranger, and now
It
he
wasn't
looks like
even a
a,
mop.
a Los Santos Police Department officer.
No,
He looks
was
like a
ranger,
fuckboy
now.
now.
He looks
Yeah,
like
he does
danger.
look like a fuckboy, doesn't he? I need to
I
get
think
out
he
of the
looks
middle
like
of the
you.
circle, please. I'm just gonna scoot
No,
over here. Thank you.
no.
No, what do you mean,
Drop
no?
out.
No.
You're in
Am
the
I stuck
circle. That's
in?
where you stay.
Do you guys know that O'Shea used to have a mullet?
What?
A red mullet?
Stop.
Wait, I'll post the
Yeah,
photo on
Gold Gang
Twitter.
told
Wait,
me her name was Caitlin.
I didn't mean to pull that out.
I mean,
Okay, this is
technically,
aggressive
she
real
still
quick.
has a mullet because those are extensions.
Jesus Christ. Can I dance at
No,
least?
no,
At
no,
least
no,
make
no,
this
no, no, no,
entertaining.
no.
Bran,
What?
share with the program.
I can't.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
My
Jackie,
left
what
arm
the
hasn't
hell?
been that
I
far.
was trying to search on fucking Twitter and it done fucked me up.
Jackie.
Oh god.
She's not
Wait, I'm
leaving
gonna-
the circle.
I'm about to retweet it.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to
Did that
leave at some
retweet?
point. Oh shit, I need to.
What the fuck? That was
That's
O'Shea?
O'Shea.
There you go.
Yeah, that's O'Shea.
Sorry.
I was
the-
told
it
I had to go to the barber's at gunpoint to cut my hair in a mullet.
No,
Wasn't my
she
choice.
didn't. She liked
Hang
it
on,
like
stop.
You're
that.
also wearing the
Oh,
fucking
mullet,
bandit
it's
shirt.
true.
Yeah.
Are you a bandit?
I think she is.
Are
Did
you
we
a
do a
bandit?
background check
Are
on
you
her?
a fucking bandit? What the shit?
I fucking
Is she a
hate it
bandit?
here, bro.
Did we background check her?
The thing is, she can't be a bandit because I would never train a bandit.
Or.
Feel a certain way about somebody just abandoning. So, you know what? Definitely not a bandit.
Hey, Tom.
put my
Todd, I'm
arms
sorry I
down
had
now.
to shoot Toma with
Yes.
my class 3.
You can put your arms down, please.
That's
Same.
fine. Honestly, he probably deserved it. He was being a little
You
He
should
shit.
put yours
did.
down too now.
I'm pretty sure he came to the scene after the fact because he ran across the bridge from the.
Yeah,
He
he's
was in
been
the
hanging
back
out
of
with-
the car.
He always hangs out with them. Those are his boys.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they protect him. But
Oh my
You know,
God.
I
judging by
really
his
want
actions,
to.
no one ever
Really
fucks
want
with
to
him
shackle your ankles so you have to stay dancing when they come out to read the.
Is she?
findings.
I really wanted to get a contempt
Oh,
charge, but
goodbye.
it didn't
Here,
happen.
hold on. Come here.
What were you trying to do? Oh, good night.
Ask Todd. I was being a little shit up there, and I
You
did
got
not
very
get contempt
close
at
a
all.
few times, I'll tell you that much.
I don't really think she did. I think he could have done it a lot of times.
There
Yeah,
we go.
he
Now
could've
you're
got
stuck
me a
there
lot of
dancing.
times, but
The other guy also did.
Oh,
I don't
did
know.
you
got away with a
shackle me
lot. I don't,
dancing?
where were the objections?
did.
Where were the objections on the?
Oh.
I
Where were
didn't.
the
I didn't know
objections?
we
Not
could
moving.
object in
It's a
the
snap
objection.
judgment.
And
You don't
So I'm just gonna
object
live here
on
now,
those,
live
do
in
you?
the.
Well, no,
it's a
he's-
summary.
no,
It's
he
a
could have
summary
objected.
judgment and not a bench trial. So
I
it's-
thought summary judgments were we literally can't do anything, and we
Well,
get
no,
fucked.
no. But,
No,
but
I thought that
Jackie-
was the quote
Jackie
unquote
was
bench
testif-
trials where we can't do shit.
Well, but the thing is, Jackie was testifying without being on without testifying. She was.
He asked
basically-
me. He was
the
like,
prosecution
"Are
was
you-"
testifying, and basically, if that was objected to, it would have been. Basically, it would have been overruled.
He
You should take the
asked me
gloves
if I was
off.
testifying or if I'm the prosecution, and I said I'm
My
both.
gloves?
I
Yeah.
said,
Oh.
Yeah. So
I'm
if you
allowed
wanted
be
to
both.
give testimony, you should have went up to the stand, and Gibson should have questioned. Basically, is that how that would normally work in this
Better.
situation?
Why?
Well, I have
Without
no
that,
It just
idea.
looked weird with your gloves.
you're basically
Yeah,
arguing
but look at where my
the
tattoo
evidence and the
ends. It ends
narrative
right at my
provided,
wrist.
rather than actually
You
giving
must
any
put
new
your
information,
finger off.
or like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So do you
There is
reckon
a
those
definite
will drop?
Aggressive eater.
I don't know. I mean, the burden is definitely less in a bench trial. I'll say that.
That's weird.
Also, the
Or in
fact
a
is,
summary.
they were trying to say that there was that bullet casings and
He
blood
just
can't
repeat.
place
Yes,
him
he's
on
wrong.
scene, but
He's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. It's fine.
I know. I was wrong.
No, I think his argument was just that puts him on scene. It doesn't make him guilty of the crime, but it's,
Yeah, but the
it's-
narrative did.
Yeah, well, the narrative was that there were 8 similar incidents.
8 similar instances. His casings, his DNA, his car. The narrative within the warrant also stated that the car was used in the crime. So that's all the narrative. Even without the separate incidences, the fact that his car was mentioned in the narrative for how the burden was met with his DNA.
We doing okay over here? I realise it's a long wait.
It is a long wait.
The court. Hey, what's the ETA? Court clerk.
It'll be the judgment will be ready when it's ready. Like,
I don't know his fucking name.
That's Danny.
Thanks, Danny.
yeah.
Why is there a
This,
why is
this,
there a fire truck doing donuts on the?
I don't know, but
don't know.
Been doing it for
Oh
a
wait,
while.
that's not a fire
the
truck.
thing is, I kind of tased them out of the fire truck before, so I don't
Wait,
know whether
hang
anything-
on. Isn't
Wait,
that
that's
the
a
guy
real
from
person.
the medical?
That's Charlie.
Is that
No, Charlie's on the.
Patrick, I
Look
said
at the
that's guy
table.
that was at the medical that I
So let's see.
that's
On
not
number
Charlie, it's
1,
Reed. Is that
the thing is,
Of course,
you would
it's
have to
probably fucking
present a
Ryu.
reason for why DNA and casings
Sorry,
were
I've been
there.
thinking about Charlie
So as long as,
Harrison's case all day,
hey,
and I
he
just
was there
assume
doing a
everyone's Charlie
crime. If they don't
Harrison.
have a reason for his DNA and casings being there,
Are you
there's
Charlie
nothing to prove that he didn't do it.
I need to make it
So
fully
that's
evident.
how
My
one
body,
can fit.
Shackled together with only the allowance of small steps, so
And I feel
cannot
so
stop
bad. I
running.
called Victoria down to the cell.
That's funny.
Suspects,
That's
and
well, it
now
doesn't even.
this
That's
is-
funny. That's funny. Whoever did that.
Let's see,
Wasn't me,
warrant
but it's
number
funny.
3.
Oh my
Am I
goodness.
allowed to do this?
Not really. No, that will get you contempt.
But not fired?
I
Only
mean,
if I pretended and said I was a justice, though.
I mean, if you
not
said you
gonna
were a
do that.
justice, yes, that would be like I reckon.
I'm a police officer.
I reckon Todd would immediately fire you.
Hey, everybody, look at me. Somebody get a photo of me up here. Hey, Todd, get a photo of me up here, quick.
Let's just say the last person who did that got 20k contempt.
I got 20k to burn, don't worry.
Okay.
Somebody come get a... Gibson, come get a shade. Come get a photo of me.
It's okay. I've already gotten contempt before.
I want a photo.
Yeah, but Shield is an idiot, so don't smoke.
Wait, this is kind of my
God.
courthouse.
It's your
Like,
courthouse.
This is
So,
a-
guys.
yo, we can ask you if we can smoke in here, and if you say yes, then it's okay.
Wait, what?
this is kind of my courthouse.
Yeah. Are
I've
we allowed to
seen
smoke
no
in here,
smoking
Brad?
signs.
Hey guys. Ranger Bach here.
Yeah, let's smoke in here. I don't see a sign that says it's no
I mean,
smoking.
I'll be honest.
I'll burn down your forest.
Justice
no.
Atwater
Brand
used to
said
smoke
it's-
in here all the time,
plants.
so
The plants.
Brand
in
said
here.
it's okay, and
Be
it's
the
his
bear.
courthouse, so
is it?
he's LSSD. They're responsible for this building.
All right, Brand said.
You know what else?
Grab
Yeah.
cigarette.
Thanks,
And I
Brand.
mean, and my wife's the chief justice. so I
Oh,
mean,
that's true.
Oh, Joe, that's
true.
On you. I believe
This is
you
kinda
as a
like my
great officer
building.
That you are, okay?
Yeah.
Shield, did you just say sheesh?
No.
Okay.
Oh, someone said it. No,
I'll pay for the cleaning to clean up the ash.
Okay.
I mean, are you gonna
Just
clean
don't burn any holes in the seats.
No, you're gonna clean it.
It's okay.
And then I'll unshackle you.
A little.
I think I already unshackled
Did you
her
say
like
I'm gonna
5
clean it?
minutes ago.
Oh.
I don't think she realizes she can move around.
Oh, can I? Hey, freedom! Can I have a smoke over here?
You know how hard it was to get those shackles on there and not mess up her ankles, or those
And
Hey,
beautiful
Danny, am I
boots?
allowed to take photos in here?
I mean, there's no sign that says you can't.
As far as I understand it, yes, you are allowed.
Because the only signage says no weaponry, right?
It
And
is a public.
Yes, but when it comes to persons, I do not want my photo taken.
I feel like
What?
that's one of the. It's his First
Okay.
Amendment right to be able to take photos in here.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah,
it's a
you can-
courthouse and
you
it's
can
public
photograph-
property, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I
If
want
it's
a
not private
photo of,
property.
yeah, to put in my scrapbook to remember.
Damn, public property and be able to take photos. What a shame.
All right, let's take a photo, guys. Everybody, scooch in. Say
Oh.
cheese.
Yeah, you can do what you want. I'm taking a picture. Or I'm not going to move to take a picture.
I'm not
So,
moving.
good luck.
So my
We'll
Okay,
do a
no
pose.
one's moving. So I'm
Well,
just-
everyone's in, but just do a pose. Just do a little pose.
Is standing there to pose?
This is my pose.
It's true. Gibson is quite boring.
Yeah. Real nice.
Okay, I got one.
Last for Kyle.
Gibson's usually an asshole.
Hey,
5
yo.
laughs for that guy.
That
Gibson, you got your moments. You got some good moments.
Yeah. Oh, it's Charlie. I'm sorry, I didn't really remember his name because it's irrelevant to me.
Oh,
okay.
damn,
God.
bro. Damn, okay.
Damn, Gibson has no chill tonight.
Sass. Major sass.
Oh, wait, do you have a photo of your...
Hey,
Did you just
oh
summon
god,
me
the
to
fire
4
engine's
laps, by the
back.
way?
No, Kaya has 4 laps.
Oh.
And then Jackie palmed
she
off
said I was
her
boring,
6
so she
laps
has
to
4 laps.
other people.
I didn't say you were boring.
Who says
When
boring?
did I say you were?
Was that? Oh, Chrissy, go take 4 laps.
Fuck! I thought I got it.
Go rest
Dad,
Rue
that's a
while
lot of
you're at
laps.
it.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
Dad,
Todd?
stop trying to make people run laps.
Todd, come here for a sec.
No, she's running
Jesus
laps. As a matter of
Christ.
fact, there's some other people that have laps to run soon.
Yes.
One of them's going to run laps if she hopes to keep her job.
Oh my god, look how slow she runs. She's gonna be at it forever.
Oh, Chrissy.
We should time her how long it takes her
She's
to actually
done
run
it
a lap.
to herself.
Daddy Gibson out here making people on the laps. Damn.
I thought it was Poppy Gibson.
Poppy Gibson?
Poppy sounds better.
Look, I'm a Zulu unit, okay? I no longer go by Papa 3 Deuces. It's just Zulu 3 Deuces. Thank you very much.
Fine, Daddy Gibson then.
Needs to keep the Texas nation and property.
Exactly, Daddy Gibson.
That's not allowed either.
I don't know. I feel like you've just earned the title at this point. I think you should just need to accept it.
You're looking very
You should just
professional
own that
today,
shit.
Mr.
Yeah.
Morningstar.
I would not be called
Just
Daddy
remember
Gibson.
whose
Well,
fault it is.
Yeah, some lady with bunny ears that I arrested one day.
What?
What?
I'm pretty sure people have been calling you Daddy Gibson for longer than that.
Okay, love you.
Okay.
Think so.
That reminds me.
Just
I
got
have never been to the
word
bunny
that
sanctuary.
The justice is
Or prison. Oh, wait. Yeah, you have.
No, I've never
I have been
actually
to
seen this
prison.
bunny sanctuary.
Yeah, I
you
got
talked
arrested
about.
in the
Oh, I'm
lobby.
sure it's
Right,
Like a
they're
fucking
just
criminal.
they're just
Common
writing
criminal.
they're just writing up their judgment right now, so we should be back underway fairly
Oh,
Do
soon.
they
taking
do they
so
type as
long,
fast
it's
as I
almost an
do, or are
hour.
we
Do you have
talking
any
like?
idea what they're talking about?
I don't know.
Are they asleep?
Can you go
Todd-
Like,
ask?
have they
Todd sees how
thought, nah,
fast
fuck
they
it,
type.
it's too late, we're
They're
just gonna go to
not.
sleep
They're
and
not
just leave them?
asleep. I can.
I'm about to go to
rabbits.
sleep,
I think it's desert cottontail is what's recognized in the
Oh, I had
state.
someone called Reese Raddick call me today and call me fat.
It's just the pants.
Hey, actually, I want you to know.
That's not
Bryn,
funny.
are you just saying I'm fat?
That's not
Jackie,
funny.
I
She
had
did.
someone-
She
Oh
did
my
just say
God.
that.
Jackie,
did
I
that
had
shit.
someone
Those
call
pants
For
make your
pants?
ass look fat.
Right, just letting you guys know what I told them. We're going to be getting back underway shortly. He's just writing up the last bit of his verdict. Okay.
All right. Come on back. He's gone. Wait, he's coming back, as he said. Get him. Oh shit, you should go help her too. Give her backup. Support your fellow officer.
Wait, what?
There's an order.
Wait, where's Chrissy?
Good, the
Have
60
to run. Quick,
firefighters.
run.
Ayo.
Who else can I? I can't order anyone else. Everyone's higher rank than me.
Yep.
Abby, go help them.
Is that
I can't be fucking ass, bro.
your uniform? Because I want my uniform to be like that.
I don't work for you anymore.
Yeah, you got fired because you did naughty.
Can I get permission to wear a uniform like the firefighters?
Couldn't be fucked.
No.
Anymore,
I was
so
supposed to handle that IA, but I got sick.
They're no fun.
Took too long to actually get a court proceeding, and I just finished.
Think about how hot I just
Hey, I
fucking
know
had.
how that feels. Well, not me, but
So hot.
know how that feels. I guess. Chicken. Chicken? Did someone say KFC? Hi.
Alright, what, were you guys responding to something over here?
There's no responding at all anymore.
Nobody's
People are
seen that
just
ad,
not
right?
doing anything.
Did somebody say KFC?
One of them now.
Okay. How does
Nope.
justice type up like 3 words a minute?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright, as long
Oh,
as
I don't know.
keep it right here,
Well, because
stop
there's
running into
there's
the
7.
building,
I think they're ruling on like 6 cases
and
or something.
just, you have to remain dancing for the rest
No,
of the shift.
we dropped
Oh
one of
god.
them.
It's easy. Just type the word
If it's
guilty.
gone?
Control C, Control V 8 times.
I'll let you know, I'll come out and
I
tell
think
you when you
incident
can
7
leave,
had some
okay?
issues.
We dropped
The thing
7
is-
because we didn't have enough narrative, and I couldn't
What do you guys-
articulate it because I wasn't on scene. Yeah, but it wasn't really enough, and it was only 1 count of battery, so.
I mean, I think that narrative was enough. There was a traffic stop that led them to a tunnels, and suddenly 5 people with class 3s are shooting at us, and we can prove 3 of the people shot there.
They had vision of the vehicle the entire time.
Vision of the vehicle the entire time. They went to the tunnels. They shot at officers. That's all the narrative you need. That was. I
Sorry
don't.
then. Sorry
No,
then.
you're good. You're good. Don't drop charges.
I honestly
because-
didn't even read half of it. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, well, don't drop charges if you're not reading.
I read
That's
that
a good
one.
lesson.
A little bit.
Well, Pike's witness statement has it up here.
Oh, was that the thing that happened?
Statement or witness statement?
His witness statement.
Oh yeah, we had.
Wait, there's like an actual witness statement?
Yes.
Yeah, we got drunk.
Okay, well, I don't think I saw that.
Well, there's 72 pieces of evidence, so I understand that that happened. So
I just saw the thing. The
Jackie,
7
it's 1 count of battery.
under
It's
the
okay.
Yeah, I know. That's why I
Mello
dropped it. That's why I made
pled
sure.
guilty to it. We're good. Charge his ass.
Good.
Or Patrick charged him. The sheriff's report. Now they have
Honestly-
$80,000. Look at that.
Getting Charlie off the streets is just good. Period.
Because he's kind of stinky.
Well, no, not that. We've been chasing him for
It's not the
like
scent?
2 days. And me and Shield single-handedly took him all down.
Okay, you still good. Still not too late at night. Gucci.
No, I'm fine.
Alright, cool. Just check.
Except I almost
I
shot
was
him.
taking a day for it.
I can't do it anymore. I'm gonna robot walk.
Yeah, I got time.
Watch you walk out and then the justice come back.
Probably will.
Is that all it takes? Grand, get out.
Grand, get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is he walking like that?
He's robot.
Bryn, are you good?
My head hurts, so I figure it's a good time to sleep.
How the fuck do you do that?
Just wants to stand next to me like so badly.
Hey Gibson, can you swap spots with Todd? Okay, I'll stand next to my bed.
Okay. Can I get a hug? Like, what is happening right now?
You know what? I need to tell Kai anyway. I can't believe this. I can't believe we've been waiting on this murder for like 45 minutes. Am I crazy?
Well, you're not. Hey Patrick, you wanna swap spots, Patrick? Patrick, swap spots with me. That's
Oh my god.
Oh, Patrick.
What up, Patrick?
Hey Kai, you want to swap
I feel
spots?
like people are trying to abuse me here, man.
O'Shea, he's got such.
Hey,
Oh, did
O'Shea,
he
you wanna
like?
swap
Did he
spots?
drop his cane or something?
He's
Is
got
he
good
okay in
grip.
there?
Hey,
Yeah,
swap
I
spots with
know.
me, O'Shea.
Is he just
Go
on the
up.
ground,
Swap
like
spots.
sprawling,
he's-
trying to
he's
get
fine
up?
in there.
Are you sure?
I'll go back and check. Hold on.
Okay, because
Does he
it's
need
been
a
it's been like
typo?
45 minutes.
I
so I'm
know, but it takes some time to go over everything.
just like Shield said, copy paste guilty. It's easy. Hey guys, how are you?
Love how we're playing ping pong with her.
Burden of proof
Yep,
not
can
met.
confirm he's back there, upright and breathing.
I don't
So
know.
Okay, he
just
has his
work,
cane, but okay. No, those people
does
are.
he-
Okay,
does he want to
people go
narrate
deal with
it to
those
me and I'll
people.
type it for him.
The sexy
People,
firemen
what
are back. Sexy firemen are back.
Yeah, they're
Go
supposed
get
to
'em.
be. I told them to stay.
What? Okay, well, Jackie's going to bark at them probably. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
funny.
Oh, I told them that. They
Like
had to
literally
sit there
bark or
until
just
the
shout?
was on.
Oh,
She
let's
might
watch.
bark at them. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
See, this is two different cops right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be funny. Oh, that was it.
My radio broke, so I can't hear anything anymore.
I can't hear
What if
anything.
you just radioed? We didn't hear it.
Yes, 10-4. I already went out and cleared with them. They have much cooler uniforms than we do, and I'm quite jealous. And I told them that as long as they
Raji.
stay outside during the entirety of this case, then they're fine.
Raji.
Yeah, I don't even care. Okay.
But
I believe this is called picking our battles.
Yeah, this is one of those. We all want to go to
Off
bed.
duty, you may dress like that. There you go.
I have an outfit like that.
I don't know if you're allowed to, but
Shield, I'm gonna need you to carry me to bed.
oh,
Fair.
that's a
Shit.
sheesh.
Shit, wrong way.
That's like give.
Get
Never
out of
mind.
my way! I'm putting my outfit on.
I'm not gonna
Oh my
finish
god.
it.
Oh, okay.
Unless somebody asks me to finish it. That's not good for
Hey, Jackie, guess what? You have
I
laps that you
coughed.
can now
I
not
coughed.
delegate to anybody
I
else.
coughed.
So you got 2 laps to run around the
Hey,
courthouse.
She
Yeah,
just
can't
had
be
something in
delegated.
her throat.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
will
there's
do that
always
after
something
the
in her
court
throat,
case.
but
Yes,
you
sir.
know she can go ahead and run some laps.
Whoa, what?
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 What about it?
I think I stuttered there.
What
I couldn't hear you.
about-
Did I stutter? I'm not sure that anybody can hear what I said.
Yeah, no, we didn't hear it at all, so you might have to say it all again. Or maybe you could just forget about it. Don't even.
No,
you don't
no,
even
just
have
the
to say
laps
it
part
again.
you can run. That's all good.
No, I didn't.
That's the
even
most
hear
important
that
part of the
part,
statement.
Hey, O'Shea, you gonna do a
Yeah?
solid for me?
Sure.
Run 2.
Yeah, I'll run too.
Cool. You can do it after.
Oh, that's cute. You guys are gonna go run 2
Delegation.
laps together.
No, she's gonna run it
cute.
for
We're gonna
me.
hold hands.
Have a look. Wow, have a look at you, Jackie. So cute.
I don't want to hold your hand.
Cute little Jackie.
What the fuck, Jackie? I thought we were besties.
I
Toxic.
just don't know where your hand's been. I mean, if you wash it in front of me.
Touche.
Jesus Christ.
No, O'Shea.
Oh my god.
Oh, Justice. Oh, he's back.
Oh my god, wait, there's people?
Oh my god.
No.
All
I'm
rise for the
still-
Honourable Justice Hawthorne.
Do we actually do that? Is that a real thing?
Yes, that is an actual
Oh.
thing.
That is an actual thing.
No, all rise for the Honorable Justice.
Okay.
Your Honor, I just want to let you know before we go back into session that I took a photo up at your spot, just so you're aware. If you don't mind.
That's fine so long as you're not attempting to state that you're a justice or anything of the sort.
No, I said I'm an officer, but I am, so I wasn't lying.
Okay.
All right, continue.
Okay. I will be calling court back into session. Now, I am still writing out the ruling for this, and we'll be going through each incident and how I ruled upon it and why I did. So, going for the first warrant, and I find Charlie Harrison not guilty on the first warrant due to the way that the warrant was written. It did not give a description as to who was there, anything of the sort. We have a description of 2 females and what they were wearing, but no description as to Charlie Harrison or anything relating to him. Moving on to the second warrant. This warrant is also being dropped for a much more concerning item that I came across. There is a major break within the chain of custody in regards to this warrant, where it is stated on one hand, and Deputy Kotov was the person to collect and process evidence. But on the other hand, Alex Banks stated that he went back to collect evidence. Because that is not directly listed within the chain of custody, I have little choice but to drop warrant 2. Moving on to warrant 3. Yeah, I had some issues with processing this one. On one hand, and we have a statement made on there that is what I can only call creation of material fact. There has been no sufficient proof, one way or the other, that the shotgun that was found and used at one scene was the one stolen from PD. And while there is a statement of stolen equipment from PD, there is no warrant in relation to it. Therefore, I had to consider that as part of the ruling. The only thing that I have to go off of with that were the bullet casings and DNA. Because of the way that the warrant is written, and giving a description as to the type of vehicle used within the incident, I find Charlie Harrison guilty, but only just for warrant 3. For warrant 4 and 5, we have much better descriptions as to items used within the crimes, such as the license plate for Charlie Harrison. Therefore, because of his vehicles being on scene, as well as supporting evidence of both bullet casings and DNA, I find them all just enough to hit him with the crimes. I will note that, and with warrant 5, that we have a discrepancy between the chain of custody on the written portion as well as the chain of custody for the physical portions of evidence that were provided, such as bullet casings that were found on scene. I believe that it was trying to cover all bases with scene photos as well. However, there is a previous precedent in regards to scene photos, and so that officers should be aware of.
Your Honor, would you mind at
With-
least letting us know what incident it was, or at least what case this in relation to, please?
I will let you know that in just a second here. I just want to get through this ruling so we can get Charlie sent on his way.
Yeah.
With all warrants dealt with, we had the 3 incidents left. With the 7th incident being dropped and the 8th pleading guilty, we were left with incident 6. I'm going to state that in the testimony given by the officer Jackie Jones here, while riveting, was made as a counselor, not as a witness. Therefore, I could not use anything that she had stated, as it was not an argument as to what had happened at said area.
Why you
but
not say
rather,
that before? How am I
It
supposed to know
was-
that? This is my first time.
Your Honor, can we please?
Jackie Jones, I will be hitting you with contempt for interrupting me for this. You will be
Yes, Your
charged
Honor.
for the amount of $5,000.
Yes, Your Honor.
To continue with warrant 6, because since I could not use the testimony given by Jackie Jones, I had to rely on the evidence provided to me for incident 6. With, at the very least, the most important piece of evidence that I had been able to review was the written statement by James Higgins. With the statement that he had given, it alleges to a vehicle owned by Charlie Harrison as well as several other individuals and a chase ensuing. This was corroborated by officers on scene as well, and gives a description of a shootout happening, although it was not able to witness it due to a malfunction with Air 1. Because of that, I am then able to corroborate that with the physical evidence found at scene, and therefore am able to find Charlie Harrison guilty for Incident 6. With all that in mind, there's the consideration for the heinous clause. Heinous has two parts to it. It is either with some form of anger or hatred behind the actions, or the actions themselves be considered wicked. I find the actions taken by Charlie Harrison within all of the actions taken place within the past month wicked in nature. Whether he had true intent to cause ill will or the like, I do not know, but the damage has been caused. Officer in front, and Rose, we do not smoke in here. I will be hitting you with contempt as well.
Bran allowed us to, Your Honor.
Well, this is not Brand's courthouse. This is mine.
But he is a member of the LSSD, sir. They operate the courthouse.
They work for the Department of Justice. It's to act as bailiffs. Overall, because this is my courtroom, I will be stating that, yes, if I'm ever a justice for overseeing, there's no smoking. It'll be $500 contempt for the smoking.
500? I got 5K.
Your Honor, please.
I could always increase it. Okay, to finish up, because of the actions being wicked in nature, the heinous clause will be used in this instance. However, because of the sheer amount of time that has been spent for me working on this, we will not be pushing for the full fine in times on these. So currently we are looking at 5 different incidents of guilty, 1 warrant dropped, or 1 incident dropped, and then 2 found not guilty. With all that in mind, can someone calculate the theoretical maximums he could be facing here? So that's why I can get it.
First warrant was dropped, right?
First was dropped.
First
second
and second
was
warrants were dropped.
Your theoretical maximum, I believe, is 401 months and 82
just a moment.
500.
Say again.
I believe your theoretical maximum is 401 months and 82,500. If we're taking heinous clause into account.
And then 4 and 5 was good, yeah?
Yes. 4 and 5 are fine.
Yeah, so it's 1, 2, and 7 that were dropped.
All right. Can you just state one more time for the record?
For the record, I believe that's 401 months and 82,500 as the max.
Okay. So I will be ruling on the overall time and fine that he will be facing. He will be facing a time of 250 months with a $50,000 fine.
You're way ahead of me, I'm gonna be honest. So I got 401 months and 82.5.
And
That
we will
right?
be. That is the theoretical max. We will be dropping that down to 250 months with $50,000 fine. With all of that in mind, case is closed, court is adjourned. And
give me
I
one
still
sec,
have a
Charlie, I'll
lot
process
of writing to do.
All right,
Try to
Mr. Harrison, my fee is $100,000.
Of course, I do not have that.
Congratulations.
All right. Before you leave, I was asking about that precedent that you mentioned for one of the
Hey Jackie,
ones.
before we start, I'm about to make a big
yes,
show.
it's
Hey,
precedent
everybody
that I
that came to see this, fuck you real.
Oh, Your
Okay,
Honor,
I'm
does
ready.
that include the 2 criminal threats at the start of the night?
Yes, it does include those.
We forgot to add those
I'll
onto
fuck
the
you
charges.
except for you.
We'll just include
What
those.
did I do? I just came to have a look.
What if I pointed at you? You don't know.
We
you
include
pointing at me?
those as
I
just
said
like,
fuck you except for
So, Your Honor,
you.
For the
from the
record.
time
okay,
that
thank
it
you.
take
Well,
that
I
it
don't know.
took
You don't
this
know if I
whole
was pointing
case,
at you.
we're going to be doing 70 months and 50K.
Okay, well,
Okay.
are you?
Okay, that's
That's
fine.
the real question, isn't it?
Your Honor,
Yes.
I get paid out by the state for this.
Huh?
Unfortunately,
if you pay for
will
my
need
fine,
to be
I
paid
will.
by Mr. Harrison. You can discuss payments with him.
Justice Hawthorne,
Yes.
could you make sure that
already
Victoria
given
gets
your
paid
money?
for the representation
Alright.
in the plea deal that she
Yes,
was
put
here for
me
over
down
like
as
she was here for
legal aid.
literally probably 2 hours. If you could, make sure she's properly.
Yeah, I will
legal
make
aid,
sure
I
she
guess.
is
Jackie?
properly-
5K contempt.
Okay.
You want to...
Okay, real quick, Gibson, just follow me in
No,
the
he's
back.
about to get... He's about to get... Give,
Victoria, you as well.
You're not getting legal aid. He can pay you.
God bless you, Abby Coleman.
All right, $50,000, please.
I don't have any money.
All right,
You're
I'll be
lying.
suing you then.
You're about to get fraud.
All this money is about to go into you. So
You're about to get fraud.
all this
You can
money
pay
that I
your
just
lawyer.
got is about to go to the state.
You can pay your lawyer.
Okay, how much is your thing?
$100,000, please.
Obviously, I don't have $100,000.
Well, then I will see you in court.
Negotiate with him.
I'll give you $100 cash.
No. No.
I can't
Just
afford
spent
it.
What do you mean?
My fucking God.
If I may interject,
You really need the money?
were you hired personally by Mr. Harrison?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh right, okay, right. So it
Oh
wasn't.
yeah, then you don't get legal aid. Right?
There you go.
But no, these are my prices.
Cool, take him to court.
I will.
Yeah, take me to
All right,
court.
bye, Charlie.
See ya.
Note that down in the logs, Danny. Do not pay his lawyer his fee.
I will try. I'm currently.
Oh my God, that was the longest 4 hours of my fucking life. Where
Okay.
did the judge go?
Anyway,
They went to their
The cold
chambers
chase.
I know, I did
to
great.
finish writing their ruling. That's all.
the gold chase. Oh my God, who dropped their chapstick on the floor?
I'll meet you
Hang on.
down there, Abby. I need to just finish writing up some notes.
And then once 3 hours is taken off, then it was only
Oh
70
my
months.
God.
So
Who
we've
left
been
their
here for 3
apple
hours.
pie chapstick on the
Almost
floor?
4.
I was more talking about the money.
Where did Gibson go? I don't even know what happened. I forgot everything that's happened already.
My brain is numb.
Well, 2 of them
I still
were
have to-
dropped because they were poor warrants, so there's something we
Well,
should
no,
address
1
there.
was good. Number 2 was good, but fucking the chain of custody thing. Number 1 was raw.
The officer is no
Rough.
longer with us. Is that the Winslow one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No longer with us, doesn't matter.
That Banks one was good, but
Chain of custody.
Yeah, we've gotten
Whatever.
dinged on chain of custody over and over and over the past 4 months. We're getting better on it, but still need work.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give her a kiss on the lips. and see who's.
I have to post these all individually.
Lips, and that's really gross. I don't want to kiss Shield's lips.
Excuse
Oh my God,
me?
Can I just drop these? I have a photo of them and then I'll post them in Incident
I
Archives
don't want
tomorrow.
to
Is
They're
that fine?
actually-
Abby.
No, we're trying to figure out which one of you.
Is that
dropped their
fine,
apple
Todd?
pie flavored chapstick.
Yeah.
Babe, did you drop a chapstick?
You have
No, I
an
wish I had an
all-encompassing
apple pie
warrant.
flavored chapstick.
You have an all-encompassing picture of all the warrants, so you can do that way too.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
And
just
I'll
put
just
that
post it
bitch in
tomorrow.
there.